Okay, welcome back to part 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I almost said Resident Evil 3 Remake. So, yeah, it's part 2. Really not much to say right now for an intro, so let's just proceed to it. So we last left off, we're trying to escape this first mission, the first Mako reactor. Let's break through more enemies. Okay, we got the counter on.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Okay, that was good.
Next time.
It's cool how you can see materia attached to the Buster Sword. If I remember correctly, the original game had that too. It just wasn't as obvious. Or I'm just imagining things.
I won't give up.
Okay, we have counter.
Let's finish this. That's it. You dug your own grave. Now lie.
Oh. Oops.
Bring in the heat.
He died. Put Phoenix down on Cloud.
This time.
Things are a bit hectic. I mean, for our first mission, there's a lot going on here.
Get your ass out of here. Not my fun.
Yeah, it's a little messy.
And that was just a warm-up.
Or I'm just not paying attention. Maybe there's a strategy to combat that I haven't quite picked up on yet? Not so sure. Okay, if the timer's done, then 20 minutes as the lower option is way more than enough time. What's happening? Wait, so did they just program the robots to destroy more of the facility?
Come on.
If I'm understanding this correctly. Wish I could be as zen as Cloud is in a situation like this. I feel like emotionally, I am more of a Barret. Not as animated, but very strong emotions in this gamer. It's not very obvious when I'm providing commentary, but I can become very passionate, I guess. Depends on the topics.
I'll take that
But
as
when
a
I'm
yes.
playing games, I'm really more reserved. I'm used to playing single player games, so I don't react much. So bear with me if the commentary isn't up to par just yet. We'll get used to it.
Okay,
Comment down
was
below if
pretty
you guys
cool.
have any tips for me on how to provide
come on.
commentary. Is there really some sort of guide to commentary, or am I really just supposed to comment on it based on how I feel? Trying to get a grasp of this whole gameplay walkthrough content creator life that we are trying to pursue. So anyway, I'm I am saying too many things but not making a lot of sense right now. Get a trophy.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Barrett just said a few scratches. They do not have
The air in here
a
really
single scratch on
can't wait to
them.
get out in the open.
Let's be real. So now this kind of reminds me of Resident Evil
What
3.
is that? I've never
This
smelled
perspective
anything
is
so foul.
kind of cool.
Oh, it's me.
For how much detail they have, this is a nice way to appreciate the work that they put in. I mean, look at that. And I'm not moving anywhere.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Okay, if I'm understanding
How much farther do we
correctly,
have to
I
go?
don't think they
Not
anticipated that the explosion would cause this much damage.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then.
Why do I have
I'll
a
set the
feeling
bomb.
that the cutscene from earlier means
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Shinra was actually trying to... Is it Shinra? Is that the name of the company they were trying to fight? Looks like they were doing that on purpose, so I feel like this
He's good
is
to go.
going to make sense
Fire in the
the
hole!
next few hours. I say hours because there's so many cutscenes.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've heard Biggs' voice actor from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just don't remember. Don't fully remember who it is. I'm trying to
We'll split up
recall.
and shoot for the last train
I
home.
feel like if he says a familiar
Regroup in the
word
freight car. Got it?
from whichever game I heard him from, it's going to make sense.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Okay, I think I remember now. I think the closest... Oh,
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
okay, so we get a tutorial. I guess we're just gonna play through this. It's blind run, I don't know what to do yet. Materia and equipment, press circle. Triangle to set materia. Slots for my weapon, button for my armor. So we'll select this. Okay, that was pretty straightforward.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Okay, I think I remember the voice actor that this guy resembles, or if it is the same guy, he sounds like Balthier from Final Fantasy XII. So let me know if I got that right. I'm gonna check it out after this playthrough. I'll let you guys know. But I am confident that that is the guy. Don't quite forget a voice like that. It's pretty good.
Please inform the nearest public security officer. You may alternatively contact security headquarters.
I think it was those
I repeat.
eco-terrorists.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako reactor.
Wow.
Cloud! Up
Some-
here! Look up! I said look up! Not that way! Right!
In response,
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
structures in the area are at high risk of collapse.
Alright. Thank you, Jesse. I was a bit lost there. Oh. I think we can talk to this guy.
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the level.
You may alternatively contact security headquarters.
Let's go up here. Treasure chest. 3 grenades. Yikes. Okay, so I'm still a bit confused if this is just an effect of the group's bomb, or if what's the name? I stuttered. Shinra, not the name?
If you can, give us a
Whether they're setting these guys up for something bigger. I think they're trying to make it look worse than it is. Like I said, I didn't really absorb the original game's story that much when I was playing it. So it's almost as if we're experiencing things for the first time here. What?
It couldn't be. But then...
What just happened? Was Sephiroth introduced this early in the original? See, this is very Resident Evil 3 Remake. Can't even sprint. Kind of like scripted, injured cutscene section kind of deal here. Not a big fan. I mean, if you guys are heavy on cutscenes, might as well make something like this cutscene, unless I'm missing something, but I don't really want to go back and explore.
Wait.
I mainly don't want to explore because I can't run. They wouldn't put any hidden items here, would they? Yeah, this section is kind of slow. I don't know if this is supposed to be some sort of hidden loading sequence. Speaking of which, some developers do that.
You're not real.
They use scripted scenes to kind of load new resources.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Okay, so we're back. I feel like for every 5 minutes of gameplay, we get like 5 to 7 minutes worth of cutscenes. Hate to admit, I'm not super invested. Or I mean, I don't want them to overdo it with the cutscenes either.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions
They've created such a fluid game here, so
it is not
be a
safe
waste
to remain
to
indoors. Please leave your
stuff it
residences
with
at once.
cutscenes. As much as, you know, iconic story and whatnot,
I can't take this.
Well, can't go this way.
I would like to be playing more often than I'm watching. That's what games are for, right?
You are advised to vacate the area.
Okay, so it seems like this is the only way forward.
Explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
Man, what a
An
mess.
evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Another chest here.
At
Potions, thank you. And more stairs. I don't know, maybe my feelings towards the cutscenes, mainly just me. Still excited to really just experience more of the combat system. Where do I go? I am tempted. Go left. It's really bright. I'm kind of torn. I don't know where the game wants me to
Don't
go.
let the intruder escape.
What's the president got to say about all this?
Must be close.
Security's everywhere.
Oh, okay. So they don't want me to go there, but I'm seeing what looks like materia hidden under that car, so we're gonna try to come back to that.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
Oh no. Branching choices are my weakness. I don't like missing out, so kind of torn, but anyway. We're gonna try to go back now. I wanna say how much, but that also kind of feels rude, so maybe we'll just try to refuse it first. You know, they say refuse an offer once, and if they insist, then it would be more rude to just continue rejecting it. So let's see.
I'm good.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you want one. When was the last time you saw a real flower, huh? Plus, it'll make your girlfriend's day. I guarantee it.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Yeah, we'll go with Cloud's personality here.
Enough already. I'll give you 2 gil for it.
2 measly gil for a real flower? Come on.
5 then.
Please, that's not nearly enough. Besides, I clearly said it was on the... You're trying to get rid of me for 5 lousy gil. Sorry, but your plan won't work.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
Help me! What are they?
your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Ah, okay. Go.
Here we go. That's that. Nothing to it.
Alright, full health.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
I guess we should follow AERITH. That's her name, right? I play a lot of Dissidia, but I still keep forgetting.
Not bad.
Materia. Dodge Materia. That was interesting. Deadly dodge. Looks cool. I think I wanna replace fire materia with this one. At least for Cloud. You can see there the material on his sword changed, so that's really cool. I think I want to try to follow AERITH. Let's see if that's allowed. Don't know if I really want to fight anybody else. I have to admit, I mean, I wasn't attached to the original story, but just that one cutscene with AERITH.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Okay, so it's a dead end.
Around here.
Yeah, I think AERITH's introduction was very, very well done there. I'm already kind of intrigued and interested. Seems like a very fun character. And then the voice really helps. Map. Looks like this is going to go to a dead end. So I guess just to be sure, let's explore this area first.
That's that. Going in.
Let's try to get a counter on this.
Let's finish this.
Nice.
Nothing to
Nice
it.
one. Okay, so maybe I'm just being a bit impatient. That's why I feel like it's a bit button mashy. But I feel like if we take advantage of that Punisher mode, or at least for me, I'm kind of enjoying the combat slightly more. We got power wrist guards. Let's see. Oh, okay. A bit confused with the menu there. So bronze bangle. Looking where the wrist guards. Increase strength by 5%. Don't mind if I do.
Just give it up! Don't run! Pick up!
Yeah, for the security guards, we kind of just want to use one combo with the counter in on this dog. Let's get another counter in for that stagger. Nope. That's interesting.
Going in.
Go.
That'll do.
Yeah, so it seems like the enemies so far
I'm waiting.
react differently. So for these guys, I could kind of just be a bit more aggressive. For the dogs, I can make shorter work of them when I'm patient and use Punisher mode for that counter. Except for that thing where they pounce on me. Not sure if there's something we can do to avoid that.
Be advised, target is headed for the station.
Oh.
This might hurt. This might hurt.
Let's get this over with. This won't take long. Anytime now. You're done.
Right.
I'll end this. Let's get this over with. That's
Get the counter.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Nice.
Ground forces engaging target on the plaza. All the fighters converge and provide immediate support.
whatever.
You have to be a bit more patient, but we are taking quite a bit of damage. I guess in exchange for the turn-based system in the old ATV. I mean, the enemies were still allowed to pretty much get a free hit since there was a turn order, but for this one, they just attack you live. I'm not sure whether not taking damage is possible in a setup like this, at least when there are a lot of enemies. There's only one of me.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
Escape through the rooftops.
Target approaching residential area. Steel hall access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Oops. Let me get this chest. Iron bangle. Nice, more defense, always good. Where do I go next? Where did I come from? I think you have to go down here. Then down again. Camera was a bit messy there.
Don't underestimate him!
Oops.
Not looking good.
Okay, let's get a potion in.
Here we go. I see you. See ya.
Yeah.
Was never in doubt.
Counter is the strategy. There's a worry there. If you're not prepared, you could actually be locked out of healing. It looks like healing is also attached to your TB gauge.
Nothing to it.
So far we've been able to make it work, thankfully. And I really just want to stop and observe the environment. It's too good to pass up, but I'm also just very excited to experience more of the story.
Let's go.
Ooh, box. Missed.
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Get the bastard!
Wait, so do I? Oh. So am I supposed to just escape those guys, or counter? Oops.
Okay. Won't last long. Not looking good.
Come on, attack me. There we go.
Is that it?
He's here!
Let's do this.
Huh, so it looks like they can counter me as well. So we'll just wait for this guy.
I see you.
Eh?
Shit.
Do I just need to keep countering him?
No way!
Just have him attack us again.
No.
That does the trick, so we'll just rely on that for now. But I really am taking quite a bit of damage if I try to focus on him first.
You have been warned. You're under your special command. Return immediately.
Get ready.
Okay. Not countering anything. Why is that? I'm a bit confused.
Let's do this. So long. All good. Here we go. Anytime. You're mine.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's go.
Huh. Okay, I thought I understood the mechanics here. But for some reason I wasn't countering the attacks that much when I was standing still. So we're gonna have to figure that out with Cloud. High potion, thank you game. Your recovery.
Into the life, son!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Whatever. Try me. Let's get this over with. Let's do this.
It's almost like a mini boss.
No. Shit. That's that.
Huh,
Anytime.
I do.
Still in it.
Let's heal up. Maybe I can try using a grenade.
Have this. That's it.
Okay, we almost have a stagger on. That's good. Let's smash this. There we go. That was fun.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Let go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train. And
This takes almost 30 minutes, I think. The original. Almost hitting like the 2-hour mark. If my recordings are correct. Look at those details when it's this close. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see more of the other characters.
Hey, got a second?
Little help, Cloud, please?
Sure, Sector 7's affected too.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but... You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
It looks like I can skip
No.
dialogue.
I'm just
Press
looking
triangle
for
and then
excuses
skip
for
one of the
something that
lines.
was clearly my own fault.
But we're not gonna do that, of
I
course,
don't have
so
to
you guys can
learn
experience it.
from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
You're welcome.